Hi, it's Kane Hodder, Jason from Friday the 13th. You're watching Slash and Cast. Keep watching, or I'll kill you and your whole family.
What's going on, horror fans? Welcome back to another episode of Slash and Cast. My name is Riley. That is Nick. As you can see, we have a Halloween set because tomorrow is Halloween. Happy Halloween to all of you out there. Let us know if you like the set because we're too lazy to take all this shit back off.
Right.
So we hope you like it so we can keep it forever. That's pretty much all there is to that. Hey, for Halloween, we have new merchandise. It's not because of Halloween, but we've been working on a store for a while, and it's officially launched. Link in the description if you're interested in stuff like t-shirts, sweatshirts, beanies, blankets. Blankets, nice. I'm meant to give me one of my own. All right.
Nice fleece blanket.
Also for Halloween, we have a Halloween fan film coming that we shot in just on Friday. Literally one night shoot, no script. It was a complete mess. It was a long night. Nick was hallucinating by the end of it. It was bad. But we finished it, got it done and edited, and there actually might be a way to see it early. So make sure you are paying attention to the channel today. Okay. Also, speaking of which, check out our streams. We should have quite a few this week, hopefully. F13 the game had a bunch of updates. We haven't actually gotten to show them off properly yet, so we're going to be doing that a lot this week. And we are going to be at Days of Dead Chicago, November 17th or the 19th. It's going to be fun. If you like horror movies, which I imagine you do since you're here, it's a good place to meet celebrities, fun events, karaoke, all that good stuff. And I might sing.
You might?
You never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes things get weird. So, like I said, November 17th and 19th, we'll be there if you're in the Chicago area.
Yeah, make sure you also check out our Discord server, officially partnered. It's a great place to catch all of our content, including when we go live, and is also the home to our movie nights, which are exclusive to our people in our Discord. We hang out on Rabbit, and 25 of us, max, get to watch some nice movies.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not horror, but it's mostly horror.
Yeah, I have like 3 done and ready to go. Just YouTube keeps screwing us over. Those movie nights are still happening. Okay?
Right, and our movie nights include drive-in type intermissions and elements to them. Really makes for a nice atmosphere. It's a great time. Anybody who's been there, gotten great feedback.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You should be part of it. With that, let's jump into our topics of the day. Opening up, of course, with Friday the 13th, the game. We just had a huge update that came with new DLC, new counselor, and a whole bunch of actual game-changing elements. First of all, Fox. Gloria Charles, Friday the 13th Part 3 is officially coming to the game. She does require a level 32 to unlock her. She's all right.
Yeah.
We predicted that she was going to be really average, and it seems like some of her stats on Xbox weren't the actually updated stats.
Yeah.
But she's pretty strong. She's got a little bit of weaker luck and not just average stamina and whatnot.
Right.
Where her abilities really come to show is that she's average in those while still having hella strength. Mm-hmm. So she's really great for killing Jason.
Is she not the strongest female?
Well, I think Vanessa has over her, but Vanessa is weaker in other areas too.
Yeah.
So overall, she's the strongest balanced character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she's all around pretty solid. And believe me, we got some Jason kills with her.
Mm-hmm.
So she does her job very well. She did not get Halloween costumes though, or the swimsuits. Either did Mitch. Mitch didn't get them either. I know a lot of people are wondering about that. I don't know if they ever will in the future.
Right, because Halloween is tomorrow. And is there really a huge demand after Halloween? We're ready for Christmas clothing pack.
Yeah, as long as they get those, right? Then the swimsuits, I don't know if those ever come. The demand's kind of there for those, but I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it though, honestly, but I'm sure future clothing packs they'll get those.
Yeah.
And now Tommy Jarvis got a pretty big change in this update. They really wanted to actually make it clear that Tommy is meant to help other players. Okay. A lot of people just they spawn as Tommy and they escape right away.
Run right to the police.
Yeah, and that stuff's dumb. So instead of you being chosen and when you get chosen as Tommy in the past, it was find a way to escape. Now when you get chosen, it's help the others escape.
Right. It says save the other counselors.
Yeah. So now you're actually told to actually help people. So maybe that'll help. So that'll emphasize that and the hero element of Tommy. But they also made they've changed what he comes in with. So he still has a shotgun, one bullet. That didn't change. But now he has a med spray and a pocket knife. Med spray is one thing. That pocket knife, man, if you're trying to kill Jason and you pretty much got everything set and Tommy comes in with a pocket knife.
You got it.
Yeah.
Unless the game, bugs out, you're killing Jason. Because pocket knives are already, too rare in the first place. You probably had 3 before you died as Tommy, and now you come back and you got 1 more.
Yeah.
I get it. He needs to be heroic and help other people escape. But I mean, 1, you're still getting at the people that just run right out the police escape.
Believe me, that's still there.
Yeah. And 2, I mean, if you're trying to kill Jason, like we said, if you already have it set up and then Tommy finally comes in, game over for Jason.
Yeah, straight up. It wasn't even fair. I just had, well, we'll come back to Jason being nerfed as well. We'll come back to that. But now Tommy Jarvis is no longer startled by dead bodies.
At all.
Yeah, thank God, actually, because why would he be?
Right.
He
knows. He knows what's going on.
He knows what he's getting himself into, That's what always frustrated me. If you're coming in, like, why is he scared when he's coming in? Oh, God, I gotta get out of here. It's
I think they got rid of that as well.
Yeah, because, he's coming in to save people. He got radioed in. He knew what he was coming into.
Hey, they're killing us. We need help. All right. Sure.
Yeah, exactly. Now, they also changed how XP works with Tommy, because if you were in the general area of an escaping counselor, you get XP for that. So that's nice. A little more motive to.
Right.
Of course, you have to read the patch notes to even know about that.
Right, and how many people are level 101.
Exactly, that's true too. So yeah, that incentive may not actually really be there.
I mean, for newer players though, like they're going to see the instructions for the first time. They're okay,
Yeah,
and then
they read the instructions.
You don't read the instructions.
You don't read. I actually took a look at the instructions for the first legitimate time reading through them the other day.
Yeah.
And found some stuff I didn't know. I was like, oh,
yeah, exactly. We both have 600 hours each,
Yeah.
and found some stuff we didn't know.
Yeah, interesting. Like the weapon stats. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tommy also gets XP when now if he dies and another counselor gets out, he gets XP for that for being a sacrifice. So. That's nice, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know about it to actually go with it. But the biggest update and involves Tommy, of course, is Tommy tapes or the Jarvis tapes. They have 2 different names for them. They're called Tommy tapes in the game. In the trailer, they called them Jarvis tapes, whatever. But what makes these so cool for horror fans is that the tapes were written by Adam Green. Adam Green, like the writer and director of All the Hatchets. We just met him.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that he was writing these then, because I would have brought it up. It's like, I played that game a little bit, once or twice. It's really interesting. The Tommy tapes, I have heard them all now. Of course, they were data mined, and they're already out there on several channels.
Oh yeah, a lot.
So you can already listen to all of those. They're about 30 minutes long. There's 13 tapes, and they're cool from a fanboy Easter egg element. They're cool in that sense, but if you listen to them and expecting a canon story, it really can it'll take away from it. It's cool to see what he did in between all the movies, but after I don't want, because I'm not gonna spoil them completely, but after you get past like part 6, there are some things in there where you're like, I don't know, that seems a little off. But there are references to Nightmare on Elm Street. There are references to Halloween, to even Hatchet. Like there's a reference directly to Victor Crowley. Even Shocker was referenced in there.
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch of stuff. So it was really interesting. If you get a chance, you should take a listen to them.
Yes.
Or if you want to do it the right way and not be a cheater like me, go. Good luck. Good luck finding them. People have been finding them. Like they're not insanely rare.
Right.
They're rare.
I think they might have brought the chance of finding a tape for both Pamela and Tommy tapes. I think they bumped that up a little bit more as well.
Yeah. So good luck. Have fun finding those. Those are blue, by the way.
Yes, those are blue.
Yeah.
And the next part of this update, brought Pamela tapes and Tommy tapes. You are no longer able to find duplicates.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
But there was an issue when the patch first dropped that you'd find a tape and it wouldn't actually go into your inventory. You'd just lose it. That happened to me twice. My life in a nutshell.
True.
Okay, now let's jump into some of the gameplay changes. Some cool ones, some really big ones, some stuff that you may hate, some stuff that you might love. Well, first of all, Jason now will properly receive the kill credit even after a counselor disconnects during the kill animation. So all you have to do is activate the kill. You just got to get the kill activated. So as long as it doesn't take too long and they don't leave once you grab them,
right,
you're getting the credit.
And the XP.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Fuck the XP. I just want the goddamn credit.
It stinks because if you're getting choke kill, you want to leave mid-kill.
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything. So it's like, what's the point?
Now you have to sit there and get asphyxiated.
So there's the little things. The little things. Now, it's really cool. It's really nice. But there was issues with every time you would grab them, it was giving you a kill every time you grab a counselor. So people getting like 13 out of 8. And like when I actually got killed as Jason on stream the other day because I suck. Just kidding. It's too easy now. It's too easy now.
Yeah.
But I got 8 out of 8 still, so I wasn't even mad.
Yeah, 8 out of 8, and there were still 3 people alive.
There were 2. All right, give me my 6. Goddamn. Now also repair parts. This is a big one.
Yes.
Because like I said, this new update pretty much it buffed counselors and it nerfed Jason. So it's like the overpoweredness just like flip flopped here. Repair parts. So you find any parts on the map, whether that's gas, battery, propeller, fuse, keys. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. You find any of those, and if you drop them, you get killed with them, or you leave, you escape with them, they will like show up on the map.
Right. It was getting to the point where people would either set the bring a gas all the way across the other map and put it down at the car, realize there's already gas in it, or they escape with a part and then it gets randomly spawned, and then towards the late game, nobody knows where any of these parts are, and you're trying to escape.
Yeah.
So, that's they don't, show on the map as soon as they spawn in. You have to pick them up and then drop them.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing because, if we're trying to kill Jason, I'll find a battery, I'll pick it up and put it right down so that other people can know, because then people can escape. We can get Tommy Jarvis in.
Yeah, we do it all the time. We'll find a part and be like, ooh, I'm not touching it. I'm not bringing that to the car because I don't really care.
Yeah.
So now we can just pick it up and drop it, and they know where it's at.
We're still
helping to a degree. I feel like I'm helping. So, yeah, that's nice from a council perspective. From a Jason perspective, it's a bit of a bitch because everyone knows where everything's at.
Yeah.
But hey, that one's not as bad. That's not that bad. What makes it a little bit tougher for Jason is that his maximum range of his grab has been reduced to a very, very small. All right?
you got used to Jason's grab range. The force grabs.
Yeah.
And now it's almost like a new game.
It is. It is. It's you definitely have to go through a learning process with it.
Yes.
It's not. I think if you're having issues with shift grabbing, I think this eliminates it.
Right.
I mean, of course, it's still possible, but there's an element of a chase now. You have to pretty much work down a counselor stamina, and then you can shift grab them. But really, if you're getting shift grab and you have stamina, I kind of blame you. Sorry.
You kind of bad. Sorry.
You're kind of bad. Because it's really not that hard. It's hard to avoid now because the grab range is very minimal.
Right.
So like I said, you got a big buff on counselors, knowing where the parts are, Tommy being better. But then you have Jason's grab going down. So it does make for being pretty tough.
Right. So, we get this question a lot across all our videos. How do you use the emotes now? Because, everybody was, a little upset with you press up on the D-pad using a controller.
Yeah.
And you saw who was alive. Well, then they put the emotes there. So then you had to, press start and go to the mute player menu.
Yeah, or you could select and go to status.
Right. So now it is back to viewing the players alive. You still press up on the D-pad, and now you do the emotes by holding Y or triangle, and then still using your stick to choose the respective emote.
Yeah. So that's nice.
Yeah.
But Y didn't do anything.
Well, now I got used to, pressing up for the emotes. Right. So now I'm trying to spam an emote while, Jason is down and he's trying to get back up. And I'm like, oh, shit.
I was having an issue. There are certain emotes that you can't cancel.
Right.
Once you start them.
Right.
So, the dancing ones you can cancel right away.
The crying emote?
God, we were in the middle of the stream. We're about to kill Jason. I have the sweater, all right? And I accidentally hit the crying one. And I dropped to my knees. I'm like, oh, shit, and I couldn't get out of it. I'm like, oh, Jason, what do I do? And I got lucky and got out of it. We ended up killing Jason that game. But, seriously, I could have been completely screwed in because I was stupid.
Yeah.
So I hope they adjust those ones.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, they're just emotes. You should be able to cancel them.
Right,
it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
All right. So with this update also came new environmental kills. Now there's nothing crazy. We haven't seen the gas can kill or no corkscrew kill came with Jarvis house, something like that. But we did get 5 cool ones, and they do switch it up. Okay, so we have the stovetop kill, which is very simplistic. You just simply stuff a counselor's face into boiling hot water and burn the face. Good stuff. I also got a boombox kill. This one's cool. You simply, smash your head into the table and then break their head with the boombox. Right. Good stuff. Now the throat slit kill. Everyone's because why is there not a throat slit kill? Well, now we got 2. We'll come to the other one later. The kitchen knife. You find a kitchen knife. You just stab them once. And yep, good stuff. There's also another kitchen knife one where you stab them 8 times, 7 or 8 times.
Yeah.
Brutal. Just over and over again. And then there's a screwdriver kill, which is just right to the side of the head. Easy, quick. They're pretty cool. Nothing too crazy. The ones we saw in mocap are definitely cooler, so I'm excited for those.
Yes.
But based on the fact that we got a new DLC for Part 4 with premium kills, it seems like those kills that were recorded are going to start going to other Jasons. So on the website, F13game.com, it says, to start, we're doing Part 4. So we can expect more premium packs for different Jasons. People are complaining about the $3 price point. I understand that it is a little pricey for just 3 kills. They are cool kills. You got the leg sweep is cool.
Yeah.
The throat slit, which is unbelievably fast for Part 4, by the way. Like, it's faster than the head punch. So if you're rocking Part 4, you can have a quick kill there.
Yeah. It's just something, keeping a game going and keeping servers up, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
You play video games. Microtransactions are there.
Right.
This is not game, needed to play the game.
That's how I see it.
It's just something, fun, cool. And if you want to keep supporting the game, keep the servers up so you can keep playing, go get it.
Yeah, I'm never going to complain about F13's microtransactions because they're picking the right things to pay for.
Right. You know how much free content we've gotten since
like,
launch?
I don't know how you can... If you take a step back... I understand paying for shit sucks, but if you take a step back and look at the stuff that we've gotten for free that necessarily we didn't need to, the maps, Part 4 Jason was free.
Retro Jason.
The Counselor is Retro Jason. All maps are going to continue to be free.
The small maps.
So, it's kind of... I feel really selfish if I'm bitching about that. It's a $40 game, and you can say that's pricey if you want. To me, I'm like, damn, it ain't $60. I'm good.
And it's still an indie title.
Right. So it's nice to see that we're getting bigger stuff for free still.
Right.
But we still have the microtransactions there. I don't mind. The $3, sure, it may be a little pricey, but it's going to become... The complaints are going to keep coming when we have, like, every Jason getting them, and they're $3 for each Jason. It's going to add up. But still, whatever.
Yeah, we're happy to support the game.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to see more, there's a shit ton of stuff still going on in patch notes.
Yes.
Feel free to go check the link in the description. There was a lot. They changed a lot of stuff. Okay, now let's go into what just dropped the other day. Out of completely freaking nowhere, new game mode announced.
Yes.
Finally.
The new game mode that we were promised on the content roadmap.
Right. It's... the roadmap this is a weird time to drop this trailer to me because the roadmap shows that game mode coming. There's a snowflake, which could mean winter. We're spitballing Christmas since the pumpkin is Halloween,
right?
So we're thinking past Christmas. So that's a couple months out to just tease us this early.
Yeah,
that's the most frustrating thing to me that they do, is tease us with something. Like really early. Like, we're not waiting. I don't want to say it's not that much if you actually look at it, but it's like, Jesus Christ, man. If you wait like a week before it comes out, then I'll be like, I want to be like, because you want to be able to get your hands on it when the excitement's still there.
Right. That's what a lot of people are upset at. I guess is we're promised all this stuff, and where is it?
Yeah,
we get it eventually.
Yeah, we always end up getting it, but it's so far ahead of when they announce it that the excitement's gone. You don't really
and I'll give them, they didn't need the hype. They didn't need hype at that moment. They were already on their sale weekend. They dropped the Halloween costumes, the kill pack, and Fox the huge patch. A couple days before. They really didn't need that. That excitement at the second. That's a little confusing. Why they would drop it now?
Yeah, unless they plan on releasing it earlier. If they're ahead of the schedule,
right?
That always could be the case, but I don't want to say that because
maybe because technically the next thing we're supposed to get is the single player aspects, I believe.
Yeah, well,
maybe those aren't ready, and so they're shifting stuff around. Maybe we get the new game mode before we get any single player element.
Yeah, because next on the list, which we would expect now in November, based on where we're at in the roadmap, is Virtual Cabin 2.0, offline bots, and the single player challenges demo.
Right, which should probably just be one challenge.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, maybe one of those things isn't ready. Probably the single player challenges. That seems like the most difficult part.
Also, AI is a bitch too.
AI is a bitch. So yeah, maybe they move that game mode up from the content roadmap to sixth away, all the way up. I don't know.
We'll see. regardless, I'm excited for it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's actually talk about what it is, because the game mode's called Paranoia, and the trailer they released, it doesn't really show much. We did a video on it. If you're interested, click up there. It doesn't really show much, but it does reveal what the blue dots, that this was related to the blue dots.
Right.
Of course, they had a hockey mask in there that had blue chevrons. They're using this. The hashtag is what gets me, because it's literally the hashtag who is 5.
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
Yeah, what the hell is that supposed to mean, guys? Come on, like, to me, it screams a game mode that involves a secret. It's just regular counselors, right? But one of them is secretly Jason. It's not like he's walking around as Jason.
Right.
Like, you have to reveal that he's Jason, and that's gonna be Roy. I don't know if we'll actually get Roy's model, like
Right.
if once the killer is revealed who it is in the game.
Right.
But to me, that's exactly what it is. It's a mystery killer, and you have to figure out who it is throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my guess. If they add Roy into the game, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we still got the 2 Jasons confirmed coming on that content roadmap. We figure, we're pretty locked in that one's going to be Jason X. It's the next highly requested Jason.
Yeah.
But then, do we get Roy then? Would Roy also make his way into multiplayer? If so, then that first new Jason, that we think the next new Jason would be, Jason X, either pre-Uber or Uber. Just maybe they throw in Roy at the same time that new game mode's supposed to come in, because they're right next to each other.
Or maybe this is their way of not doing Roy.
Right, because, people are going to get, upset. Oh,
Roy's
a human.
Yeah, Roy's a human. I get it. Roy is human, but he was very much Jason in the movie.
Right, he played the antagonist in the movie, so, he will play the antagonist the same exact way, same abilities and stuff, if he were incorporated into multiplayer.
Yeah. If it's just this game mode, cool.
Right.
Which is still fine. It's cool that he's getting his own game mode.
And he's in the game.
Yeah. It'd be interesting, hopefully. I just want to see his model in some kind of way.
Yeah.
And he does have one of the more simplistic models, so it does make sense. He could seriously just have part 4's build. It'd be a little big for him, but part 4's build.
Yeah.
And put the overalls and the hockey mask on. Like, it can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. I don't know. I don't do game development.
Right.
It seems interesting. But let us know what you guys think. Maybe you have some different theories than us, but that's what I'm thinking. Hashtag who is 5, All right. Let's move on to our next line of news, which I don't think we've ever actually talked about on the podcast, which is interesting, because I don't know why we haven't, because it's not like we hate the game or anything. Dead by Daylight. Freddy Krueger DLC just dropped. It's actually a Nightmare on Elm Street chapter. So we got Freddy Krueger, a new survivor, and a new map. Now, Freddy has this really cool dream world element. And this is what I liked about him, because we said Leatherface was kind of just a cash grab, pretty much just a lazy reskin of Hillbilly.
Right, it was.
Yeah, I mean, straight up. It pretty much was.
And when we made a video, when Freddy Krueger, the trailer dropped, we made a video saying we hope it isn't a cash grab, but Leatherface was. And, it looks like it wasn't too much.
No, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
A lot of detail went into them, and a whole new implementation of, like, being able to, you had to put survivors to sleep before you can attack them. That's really cool. The only issue with me with that is once you get to the point that the gates open and survivors are running to the exit, you have to put them to sleep first. Usually you just slash them and hope you get them down in time so they don't escape. But now, like, you have to take time, put them to sleep, and then you get to slash them, and that takes they're gonna get out, like, most of the time, if you're like me and not very good. So there's that. But I like the way he plays. He's a lot of fun, and he looks solid.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Now there's Quentin Smith, who obviously they couldn't get the likeness for because he looks like absolute shit.
Yeah, it shows.
Now this, of course, was remake Freddy and remake Nightmare on Elm Street, so
Right.
Quentin was from the remake. And why didn't they do Nancy? I don't know. If you're not going to do the likeness of the person, why not just do Nancy?
Exactly.
I don't know. But there's Quentin. He's cool because he can wake people up faster.
Yes.
If they fall asleep, Freddy puts them to sleep. So that's cool. He plays all right. He just looks like shit.
Yeah.
That's all there is. Now, then also the map is the Bat Ham Preschool, which it's not very special. You're not going to be going around the map and be like, oh my god, Easter eggs, look at this is cool, I saw this in the movie. The only thing that you're really going to do that about is the boiler room. The boiler room's well done. It looks really cool. After that, it kind of just feels like Lambkin Lane. It's like you're back in the Halloween map.
Yeah.
When I went around the Halloween map, I was like, oh my god, the Myers house, it's great. I don't do that with the Nightmare on Elm Street map.
Yeah.
But the boiler room is cool. It was nothing too amazing, but I think it's the best DLC killer that they've taken from another franchise. I think it's better than the Halloween one, except for the map. Quentin plays better than Lori, but doesn't look as good. She looks like shit too. to be fair.
Yeah.
But I do like playing as Freddy more than I do Michael, even though Michael's OP as fuck. Just Freddy's more fun. So I would say it's worth picking up if you're a fan of Dead by Daylight, and it does do the remake some justice.
Yeah.
At least from Freddy's side.
Right, and it's only on PC as of recording this.
Yeah.
Should be coming to consoles in the next 2 weeks or so, I think.
Yeah, that's what they're expecting in the next 2 weeks.
That's how Leatherface did, I believe.
Yeah, it was like a week after.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned for that if you're on console. I think it's worth it. It's $6.99 United States dollars. That's what all chapters cost.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. It really isn't. I think you'll enjoy it. I think if you're a fan of Dead by, if you like Leatherface, you definitely enjoy this one because it's way better than Leatherface. That's all I really got to say about it. If you want to see my gameplay video on it that has no commentary, click right there. All right, let's move on to our next line of news. So we went from one remake to another remake. Rob Zombie is resurrecting The Devil's Rejects. Now this is actually kind of good news. Okay, well, arguably good news. The Devil's Rejects, arguably Rob Zombie's best film, ended in a hail of bullets that gave homage to Bonnie and Clyde, which is why it's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now in the scene, Captain Spaulding, who is Sid Haig, great guy. Otis, Bill Moseley, also a great guy, and Baby Sherry Moon, who I don't know, I haven't met her. They drive directly into a shootout that ends all of their lives, but Zombie plans on resurrecting them. How? I don't know. But Bloody and Disgusting has exclusively confirmed that Zombie is in fact directing a follow-up to The Devil's Rejects. Now, for those unaware, The Devil's Rejects came out in 2005. It's a spin-off of Zombie's directorial debut, House of 1,000 Corpses, which came out in 2003. And this is important because of the, that scene. Okay, you have the scene. I'm not going to... It's kind of a spoiler, so I don't want to say it. But that scene, you know what I'm talking about. Now, while we don't know any of the story details, we're expecting to be another spin-off or possibly a sequel, being that, the Firefly family is presumed dead. Spoiler alert. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. It's also unclear when he plans to shoot it. This could die. Don't get your hopes up for this because it doesn't make any sense that he's bringing it back, especially because he said sequel. It's coming in as a sequel, so it ends in a way that it shouldn't continue. I'm sure all Rob Zombie fans know that. It doesn't make sense for a sequel. But if we see it, hopefully it's not shitty. Okay?
Right.
Rob Zombie's had some flops recently.
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Miss.
You know what's actually sad? I think his last, hit, and it's shitty for me to say this, but his actual, last decent film is Halloween. The first one. The second one's absolute fucking dog shit.
Yes.
But the first one, you can argue that it's all right.
You can get through it.
You can sit down and finish the damn movie. But after that, 31 wasn't very good. It definitely a bust, especially because it got leaked early. It blew up it was everywhere before it even went in theaters, so it flopped. So that's too bad. So I'm hoping because believe it or not, I may talk shit about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and Halloween, but I actually like Rob Zombie and I like his films. I think he has really cool work. He's very different.
Yes.
But he has cool work. So I love A House of 1,000 Corpses. I think Devil's Rejects is very good as well. So to see a sequel would be interesting, but I don't think it'll work. I think it'll be a flop. So I hope he maybe thinks about that before he pulls the trigger on it. That's what I gotta say. We've kind of locked in that he's not very good with sequels.
Yeah.
The Devil's Rejects technically a sequel. That's a spin-off. It's
true.
a spin-off, not a sequel. Okay, his sequel work has not been too great though. But yeah, hey, any Rob Zombie fans out there interested in seeing The Devil's Rejects come back? Let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our next and last line of news. Leatherface. Haven't talked about it in a while. Now, after being unleashed exclusively through DirecTV, why? That was last month. A brand new franchise prequel, Leatherface, is now available on all VOD outlets just in time for Halloween. So if you haven't seen it yet, just check it out. It's not very good. Now, we just learned that the film, directed by inside filmmakers Alexandre Bastillo and Julian Maury, will be hitting Blu-ray on December 19th of 2017. So the DVD and VOD, that stuff's already out.
Right.
Just do that.
I mean, there are some special features, including behind the mask, the making of Leatherface, 6 deleted scenes, and an alternate ending. Oh, okay. So I haven't seen it.
It's not very good, man.
So would you say that an alternate ending and those 6 deleted scenes would,
No.
make it worth it to wait for the Blu-ray?
Here's the thing. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I actually like the 2003 remake as well. And there are some mixed in sequels along the way for both the original and the remake that are They're okay.
Yeah.
I can get through them. There are some absolute garbage in there. And what sucks, if you're a fanboy of the franchise, you're stuck buying these goddamn Blu-rays because you just gotta. Your body's just like, as a real horror fan, you gotta do it. You gotta pull the trigger. And that's what they're doing to me right now. Like, oh, great. There's special features. I gotta buy it. But there's nothing good. I would like to see more, more making of stuff. I'm glad they have an actual making of documentary, you know. But I'd like more of that. Fuck deleted scenes. I hate them. They're deleted for a reason most of the time. Mm-hmm. And alternate endings, 99% of the time.
There's a reason why it's an alternate ending.
There's a reason why they're stupid. Now, in Leatherface, Jessica Madsen plays one of 4 inmates, who escapes from a mental hospital. One of them becomes the title character and iconic slasher. The problem is the person that becomes the iconic slasher does not fit the persona in which we've learned in the past. Yeah. I'm not going to jump into a review of Leatherface right now, but I'm just saying that it might ruin your look on the other films.
Yeah, at some point we might do a fun review.
Yeah.
Of Leatherface.
Yeah. This one it's not nearly as bad as Texas Chainsaw 3D. Like, don't put that in the same category because they're not. Texas Chainsaw 3D is absolute just piss poor. Yeah. Like, it's horrible. Yeah. This one is just kind of dumb. I don't think it really fits in the franchise very well. That's just my opinion. But hey, I'd love to hear yours as well. Don't bash mine, I won't bash yours. That's what I got to say about that. That's going to wrap up Slash and Cast today, though. Now, there's a minimal chance that we hit 30,000 subs by the time this video is posted, but we're going to be there soon, and that's all thanks to you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's been a hell of a ride, and hopefully the ride keeps on going. Keeps getting bigger. Let the Slash Society grow. I cannot read it enough how crazy it is.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. It is.
Still surreal for us. We'll never understand what it's like.
Yeah.
All right. With that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Editor, roll that outro. Hey, you. Thanks for watching this episode of Slashercast. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and click that box right down there to check out last week's episode.
Also, if you want to check out the film the fans are calling the best fan film of all time, make sure you click that box right down there to check out our Friday the 13th fan film.
While you're at it, click that circle right there to subscribe to our channel and never miss a video again.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.